Hey friends, it's Joe at joe.solar.com. I hope everybody is well. Just want to share a really nice text message that I got from one of my customers yesterday, thanking me for the solution that I was able to provide him. If you look at his Enphase app, which he screenshotted for me, his consumption and his production less than 1% off. That is the kind of detail and calculation that you can count on from me. If you're looking for my help, I'm here to help. If you'd like to see a breakdown of all the things that went into the calculations regarding Armondo's project, please follow me for the longer form video, and don't forget to subscribe. Hope you are all well.
All right, Jaron, why don't you tell the world whatever happened here, and Armondo, you can fill in the rest.
Armondo's been a great neighbor, and we talk almost just about weekly, if not every other day. We see each other and say hello and everything. And Armondo likes to come over and see home improvement projects. He saw I was putting in solar panels.
Yes.
And he was like, Jaron, you can really save money with this. Is it really worth it?
I was very skeptical.
Yeah, and he was wondering how's your investment working and so forth, and is it worth it? And I told him, Armondo, I love it. I absolutely love it. The reason is my electric bill in the past 5 years has been the same. What's been going on with your electric bill?
It's been steadily going up, to the point that I started about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, started contemplating the fact that because of the energy rises, it was going to be going up and higher. So I started talking to you, and you recommended your dear friend.
I know Armondo said he was getting some quotes or some different vendors and so forth. You know, he knew I knew Joe, and he's like, Jaron, your friend Joe, he does solar consulting. I said, hey, I'm going to give you his contact. Just give Joe a call. You know, I trust him, but you know, ultimately I said, Armondo, you make the decision.
Definitely.
And everything. That's how I sent Armondo to Joe here.
So what I did was I called about 3 or 4 people, 3 or 4 companies. They came over here, they gave me quotes, and I started looking through all the quotes, and then I called Joe. I spoke to Joe and I said, look, I know you're Jaron, and if he trusts you, I trust you. So I need you to come over here to my house and give me an honest assessment of what is good for me. Because, you know, if you're young, yes. But when you start getting older, in fact, I'm going to be 67, you think about the investment. It's a long investment. How are you going to be able to handle it? So Joe came over. He sat down with me, sat down with my wife, and we looked at everything over. He put down about 3 or 4 different options, and I chose one. My system is about 3/4 complete. I'm still waiting for the final inspection from Duke Energy and the final hookup, and I'm still seeing improvement. I'm already seeing saving money.
And you know what was really cool is I come over to Armondo when they're doing the install, and he's like, oh, I have 400-watt panels.
It's like everything else, you know, you go from innovation to innovation to innovation. Everything is upgrading. You got it back when you had yours, it was only ordered as being a certain amount of wattage. Mine was supposed to be 375 first, and then they said, no, we're going to change it to 400, which is the latest version, which to me, that was more beneficial to me. Like I said, even though I am still within the first month of having an installation, I'm already seeing benefits of my electric bill. So I'm waiting for this month's cycle to complete, so I'm able to see how much in reality I have spent.
What's really cool is we've been going on in our solar app, seeing how much wattage we produce.
Yeah.
And then Armondo, I didn't know this, our utility company actually shows us how much electricity we use. I didn't. So Armondo was coaching me in the opposite. So I'm looking daily. I look at
how much did you produce versus what you consume.
Yes, I look every day, if not 2-3 times a day.
It's addictive.
Armondo, any final words on what it's been like putting up with me over this endeavor?
Not really. You've been very informative. You provided a lot of details, which allow my wife and I to be able to make an educated purchase. And you stayed in contact with me whenever I have any questions. I've just texted you. You text me back or you call me and we discuss it. You learned something the other day that you didn't even know about how they're now turning it off and wait until the final inspection to turn it on.
That disconnect switch is now done electronically.
So that's why I'm able to see what I'm producing. I'm able to see the meter going backwards and forwards and all that. I'm able to calculate what I've used versus what I've given them, even though right now I'm not currently fully connected. So everything they're getting is for free. For the end of the month, it's going to be fully connected.
Good stuff. Thank you for taking part in this. I appreciate you guys. You guys rock.
Anytime, Joe.
So Armondo came to me from another customer who had been my customer now for I think about 3 years. And like a lot of my customers, highly intelligent, fairly skeptical, as you should be. And he had a lot of moving parts in his equation. He had a pool that did not have a variable speed pool pump. And we talked about the benefits of replacing that. If I'm not mistaken, there was also an older central AC system involved with that. And we also had to take that in consideration. So, you know, not only are you trying to accurate calculations and simulations on how much your solar output will produce, which by the way takes some really nice software to do that, but then you have to take in consideration, okay, if I'm replacing this pool pump with this pool pump, what is the expected savings based on use? Same thing with the AC unit, and then factor in other things. Certain people, not necessarily necessarily Armondo, but when I'm doing these calculations, you know, what are their habits? In Florida, we have a lot of snowbird. I'm not here for 4 months out of the year or more. So it's not just like you could plug in a standard equation. You know, what's the efficiency of the air conditioner? These are all the things that I had to take in consideration when coming up with Armondo solution. Again, at over a 99% accuracy rate. This is what good software and this is what a lot of know-how and doing this for a long time can provide. I'm here to help. If you would like these kind of results, all you got to do is pick up the phone, give me a call, send me an email, 321-947-5208. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's probably about 80 videos on there now that are going to help you navigate this mess. And you may not even need my help. If you don't live in Florida, maybe you learned something and can help you somewhere else. Perfect. If you live in Florida, again, I can install anywhere in the state, commercial, residential. And if you're looking for somebody that's got a track record of trust, I'm here for you. You guys take care.